Come on in, folks. Come on in, folks. Come on in. Come on in, folks. Come on in, folks.
I can tell you all about last night, Doc. I saw it all through my window. They were right below. Andy Connie, Jerry. I heard what they said. I thought Andy pulled his gun. Everything he told you was Doc. I saw it all.
Welcome in, folks. Come on in, folks. Doors are open. Welcome in. Wait a minute. Something ain't right here. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in, Bud House. Good to see you this evening, brother. Welcome in. It's your partner. Yeah, the subject I was going to speak on this evening is about this little boys club me and a couple of guys in the neighborhood was planning on doing once the school let out. Yeah, I was going to touch on that a little bit tonight. Now the school's out, so we're going to go ahead and get started on that next week. We're going to see see if the boys are ready to adventure out, Yeah, because we're going to let them all register around next Monday. Yeah, next Monday. They're going to let them register next Monday. And we're going to see if we can get the ball rolling with these young guys, man, because like I said, we started this thing just to keep these guys out of trouble, man, because these young kids do not need to be out here on the street this summer. They need to be doing something constructive. So we're going to try, me and the other guys, we're going to try our best, man, to see what we can do with these boys for the summer. Hopefully everything will work out fine, hopefully. Because what we plan on doing, we plan on taking these boys, we're going to take them in some pretty rough neighborhoods. Let them see, that this is not what type of life they want to live, selling drugs and things of that nature. Then, like we said, we'll take them into the upscale neighborhoods and let them see, if you work and do the right things out here, this is the way you can live also. We're going to show them both sides of the fence. Yeah. This is what we're going to do with these young guys. We're going to teach them different things, man. We're going to teach them how to dress for a job interview, stuff like that, shirt and tie and all that. We're going to teach them that, man, and teach them not to be walking around here with your pants sagging down. Yeah. We're going to teach these boys the right etiquette they need to know. I'm just hoping and praying that things work out to the way we planned. Because like I said before, we had already talked to the mothers. So most of the mothers agreed, because they said they didn't want these boys out here in the street this summer. So yeah, so I think we're starting up from 8 to 13. I think it's from 8 to 13 years old. But I mean, if they're 15 or 16 and want to come, they're welcome. We want to catch the young guys before they get of age. We show them the right way out here. Yeah, show them the right way, because like I said, once they get a taste of that street, man, It's over. So we're trying to catch these boys before they hit the streets. This is what we're trying to do. It's like me and about seven more guys in my neighborhood. We organized this thing. I don't know. I think we're gonna call it the. I don't know. We haven't made a name for it yet. But we'll probably call it the Big Brothers Club or something, man. But right now we're just calling it the Boys Club. Yeah. So, and we're gonna be taking these boys different places like field trips and stuff, showing them different parts of of life, man. Like taking them fishing and stuff like that. We're gonna show them that there's other things out here to do, man, besides getting into trouble. And living on the other side of the fence. You don't have to go out here and do nothing wrong. You can do right and live good. Yeah, see, this is what we want to instill in these young guys. Yes. Yes. Welcome in, Queen. I see you. Thanks for showing up. I just left you live. Matter of fact, yeah. Yeah, I just left you live. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about this because if we can just help one young boy, that'll be great. If one young boy stick with this, I'll be happy, man. You know, because these boys don't need to be out here on the streets, man. Because, like I said, it's getting more and more dangerous out here. So they don't need this, man. We're gonna teach these boys how to live a decent life without doing anything illegal. Because they don't have to do anything illegal. They can live good if they just do the right thing, follow the right path. So this is what we're going to try to teach these boys once we get together. So like I said, next week we're going to start having them register and everything, like probably around Monday for school. I think the last day was school was today. Yeah, today was the last day. So yeah. So we're going to jump right on it. We're not even going to give them a chance to get out there in the streets. Yeah. Because it's hot. They want to get out there and see. And when I've seen these young boys, I see a lot of them walking around like they don't have nothing to do, man. Like I said, these people have closed all of the recreation centers and stuff, man. Our young kids don't have nothing to do. This is why some of them wind up getting into trouble and stuff, man, because they don't have nowhere to go, and they just be walking around trying to get into things. That's not good. Just walking around aimlessly, and then you'll wind up in trouble doing something that you have no business doing. That's why we try to organize this thing, me and the other fellas, to make sure we get these boys off the street. As soon as school closed, we grabbing them, Like I said, the day was the last, I think the day was the last day. The day's the 16th. Yeah, so, we're going to try to get the ball rolling, get these boys organized. And we're going to be doing our thing, man. Yeah. And we're going to teach these boys everything that they need to know, man, because, like, a lot of these boys, they don't have no fathers in the home, man. That's one thing. I mean, some of them do have fathers, but the fathers agreed for us to do this with them, Yeah, but some people are just, lazy. They don't want to spend no time with their kids, man. But a lot of the mothers agreed. So I say, good, that'll work. Because if you're not willing to spend time with your kids, let somebody else do it. It's going to help them, because, like, I know a lot of the mothers, they're not going to really have time to spend time with these boys. Because, a lot of these young mothers, they like to run the streets. I'm not trying to bash nobody or nothing, but this is what they like to do, so we're going to get our hands on these boys, and we're going to show them what's right and what's wrong out here. Like I said, we're going to be taking them into these neighborhoods, letting them see these guys on the corner selling, drugs and whatnot. So then we're going to take them to the upscale neighborhoods. This way they'll see that they can live this way just as well. They don't have to go out here and sell drugs or do something illegal to make money. You can go out here, open your own business. We're going to teach them all of that. Open your own business. I would prefer for them to open their own business than to work a 9 to 5 for anybody, you know. But if they are working, that's good too. But yeah, I would prefer them, you know, to learn how to open their own business up. Because, like I said before, I'm not working for nobody no more in my life. Nobody. I'm not going to do it. I got my own little lawn business that I do on the side. Yes, sir. I ain't got to answer to nobody. That's how I love it. I love it that way. I ain't got to answer to no one. I'm my own boss. Yep, my own boss. I make my own money. Yeah. I'm retired, right? I did early retirement, 63. I think I retired last year, yeah. I just got tired of working for people, man. I said, I'm not working for these people no more, man. You know, I said, I'm getting out of the system and I'm going to do my own thing, man. That's exactly what I did. My wife is retired and I'm retired. So we living all right, man. I'm doing good. So I don't need to work for nobody. But I don't knock nobody for working, but I'm just saying, me personally, I'm not working for nobody no more, man. No. If I can help it, I'm not going to do it. And try to get some more people time to come in, touch on a few more subjects. And the subject that I was touching on yesterday, what was that this morning? Yeah, this morning, I was talking about the Democrats and the Republicans. You know, like I was saying about that, all that stuff is a smoke screen, man, because the Democrats and the Republicans, all of these people work together, man. You know, they pretend to they make it look like that to us. You know, like like they divided, they on this side voting, and the other side is over here voting, you know, but no. They do, see, this is nothing but a show, man. Because once everything is over, once they go in these rooms and vote in their chambers or whatever, a lot of times they already know what the outcome is going to be before they even go into these rooms. Then when they come out, they go out and party together, drink together, all this, man. You know, this is what they do. They all working together. It's not no two parties. It's not no Democrat, no Republican. This is, like I said, this is all illusion, man. But this is what they want us to think, you know. That it's for the betterment of us, but it's for the betterment of them. Yeah, that's what it's for. It's for them, not us, man. Yeah. Welcome in. The Drunken Chef, welcome in. I see you. Good day, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah, but that's what I was talking about. I did a video on that this morning, talking about those, because all this stuff is illusion, man. Like I say, believe half of what you see and none of what you hear, man. 'Cause these people, they always trying to run a fast one on you. That's why I say keep your eyes open. Yeah, like I said, they all working together, man. They pretend to be like divided. This side is the elephant, this is the donkey on the other side, you know. And some people say they're independent, you know. I mean, everybody's working together, man. But they want us to think that one side is good and one side is bad. But like I say, they're all together. They all pretend to be talking and voting and doing this and doing that. You know, they go in these chambers, and when they come out, they say, "Oh, well, let's go party together." Yeah, that's what this is what they do. They go party, talk about the situation that went on. Man, this is what they do. Yeah, it's a smoke screen. Yeah, I can see right through it. Smoke screen. Welcome in, APTV. Welcome in. Thank you, sir. Yeah, man, it's a smoke screen. These people, sitting around pretending to be doing this and doing that, and we're gonna vote this in. Man, it's phone. All this stuff is fake. Like I said, they're all working together. They're all friends, but they pretend not to know each other, and they try. When they on TV, they pretend to be mad at each other and all this, back and forth, back and forth. Man, these people all work together. Yeah, I can see right through it. They all work together. And a couple of nights ago, I was speaking on about the school system. Like I got to keep talking about that school system because that really hurt me to my heart, man. Because, like I said, these are babies, man. Like I said, passing these kids through the system with bad grades and changing the bad grades to good passing grades and passing them through the system. But like I said, this is doing more harm to these kids than good. So that was a dumb idea for any teacher to even try to attempt to do something like this. But what I said, somebody else was behind this. I don't think a teacher would just come up and do this on their own. I think somebody coerced them into doing this. And then the other thing about the flashcards, where they were showing these kids rainbow flags on the flashcards, and they showed the kids a picture of a pregnant man. Yeah. Now, what man do you know that can get pregnant? Now, why would they be showing this kind of stuff to, like 7, 8, 9-year-old kids? I mean, second, third, and fourth graders, man. You don't show this kind of stuff to these kids. But like I said, this is what they're doing in these schools. This is what the school system is doing, man. That's why I tell people, pop into these schools and check on your kids, because you want to know what your kids are doing, man, in these places. Because if you don't pop in, they're gonna mess your kid up, and then you're gonna be wondering what's going on. Your kids could come home and start talking some stuff you never heard about, and then you'll be wondering, where did they get this from? This is where they got it from, the school system. Yeah. They had no business doing this. And this happened right here in my city. And the mayor, he has this under investigation right now because, I think these teachers should be fired, man. Or they should be reprimanded because they had no business doing this. They're hurting these kids, man, in the long run. Passing them through the system like that. All that is going to do for these kids is make these kids illiterate, man. They're going to graduate high school not knowing anything, man. They get out here, can't read, can't write. That's a shame, man. That's a real shame because why are they trying to hurt our kids? This is what I want to know. Why are they trying to do this to our kids? Yeah, I don't think, this stuff is not right, man. This stuff must be stopped. It must be stopped, for real. You see, it's time for us to stand up, man, and fight back, man, because we can't. See, this is why people keep doing things, because we're letting them get away with it. We're not saying anything. But that's why I keep coming on here talking about this, because I want the parents to know about this. Because a lot of parents don't even know what's going on in these schools, man. I'm serious. They don't know. They don't know nothing about this. And these kids, man, their minds are being messed up, man. Why would, you telling kids stuff like this and showing kids these type of things, pregnant men? But like I said before, it's an agenda that they're pushing out there, man. They're pushing this agenda. And they're trying to get our kids wrapped up into this. Yeah, this is what it is. They're pushing this agenda. Try to wait for some more people to come on in. I got a couple of topics I want to talk on tonight. Yeah. But yeah, man. This stuff is crazy, man. It's a smokescreen. The Republicans and the Democrats, man. It's like a two-headed bird, man. These people trying to play like one is good, one is bad. But they're all together. They're all working together, man. This is what they're doing. They're all working together for our bad. Not for our good, believe me. And on Monday, Juneteenth is coming. So they say this was the ending of slavery. But to be honest, it still feel like we in slavery. Because they done almost took all of our rights back. They done almost took everything back from us that they gave us, supposedly. You know, we don't have much right. Like I said, you can't even speak. Say the wrong thing, somebody ready to jump on you, man. Come on. You know, we might be free, but we're just not in the chains right now, like we were back then. Yeah. you know, this stuff is ludicrous, man. And everybody's acting so happy about Juneteenth, man. I mean, I acknowledge the holiday, man, but still, man, you know, in real reality, we're not free. If you really look at it, we're not free. They still got us by a short chain. They still got us on a short chain, man. Oh yeah, they own everything. We don't own nothing. This is why I harp on this so much about our people building things. Building up. Get your own. Do for yourself. Yeah, we don't need to lean on those folks for nothing. We can do, like I said, we can do the same thing that they're doing. Like they got banks, we can get banks. But we just got to work together. But it's so hard for black people to come together. I see this, man. You know, because from what I see, I mean, black folks, it's like they got some type of jealousy in their heart, man, for the next man, man. Because it seems like if they see another man building something, instead of them helping. Scam phone call. Yeah. You know how these people be calling your house all day trying to scam you. That's what that was, just a scam phone call. And then I was talking about the mental health situation, man. And that's another bad thing that's going on in the black neighborhood. I mean, the black communities. This mental health is a very bad situation that we have. Because, like I said, trying to get these folks any help. Because they have closed most of the clinics down. The mental health clinics, they have shut a lot of them down, man. And these folks don't have no type of help, whatsoever out here now. I mean, they still got a few of them open. But first thing the police want to do is lock these folks up. If they go out here and do something, instead of evaluating these people, they rather lock them up. But I keep saying, prison is not the answer for a person dealing with mental illness or a mental situation. That's not the place. Jail, oh no, that's not the place. Now, you send a mental ill person to prison, what are they going to do? They're going to go in there, they're going to get in trouble with another inmate because they're not in the right state of mind, man. I've seen it happen out there on the streets with people, man, who's dealing with mental illness. They'll go up and start messing with somebody they don't even know, man. So you can imagine them being in prison. Yeah, so, like I said, it's not the answer, man. It's not the answer. These people need to be in some type of facility where they can get some professional help. This is what they need, man. Yeah. Appreciate everybody coming through, check me out. I just wanted to come in here and touch on a couple of situations this evening, that's all. I might be on here an hour at the most. And I don't like doing long lives because you got to talk too much and too long. Yeah. Even though I like to talk, but I like to do the videos better. To me, I love doing the videos instead of going live. But the lives, what I found out about the lives, they'll help your watch time out. So, I think I'll keep doing these now. I got a lot of videos out there, so I can kind of slow down on the videos maybe to one a day, one video a day. You just do a couple of lives a week. That's it, man. But I've seen some people, they be on here all day long, man. I can't be on here all day, man. You can't. I can't be on this place all day long. I got, it mess with your mind, man. You be on here all day? No. I had to take some breaks, man. That's why I get up early in the morning and do my videos and get them out the way. That's what I was doing. I was getting up early, like 7, 8 o'clock, do my videos. I kick both of them out, kick both of the videos out. Then I can go back to other people's pages and check other people out. This is what I do. I'm not going to be on here all day trying to make videos and going live. Now, I can't do that, man. Because I got other things I got to do, right? Yeah. Yeah. This is, yeah. I mean, but it's fun doing this, but I mean, I got a lot of other things to do, too. Come on in, folks. I'm waiting on you. The doors are open. Come on in. Show your boys some love. Another thing that I was talking about the other night about the grid going out. When the power go down and the grid go out, are you ready? Yep, I was speaking on that. I was asking everybody, were they ready? Do you have your generators? Do you have your flashlights, your batteries, your candles, first aid kits? Do you have your dry beans and your rice, canned goods, your water? Get you some charcoal because you may have to cook outside on your grill. Get you some matches or lighters, yeah. Just have everything prepared. I mean, even if something don't happen, you'll still be prepared. And that way you'll have plenty of stuff that you won't have to go back to your store and get. So either way you're going to win. So get what you need, folks. Yeah, just go ahead and get what you need. And another, let me see, I was talking about something the other day. Big Tim and God we trust. Yes, Patrol. Thanks for showing up, Tim. Thank you for showing up. Yeah, the subject I was talking on earlier is about the boys club that I'm trying to organize. Me and about 6 or 7 other guys in my community. We was trying to organize a boys club, the Big Brothers Boys Club, for the youth in the neighborhood. Once school let out, we was going to grab these boys up and start taking them different places, showing them different things, showing them the right things and showing them the wrong things, showing them what's right and what's wrong. We was going to take them to different neighborhoods and show them, what the drug dealers are doing out there, and this is what they don't want to do. We don't want them out there on these corners. Then we're going to take them to the upscale neighborhoods and show them how they can live if you do the right thing out here. Go ahead and get you a job and work like an upstanding citizen, and this is the way you can live. See, we're going to show them all type of things. We're going to show them how to dress for job interviews. See, we're catching these guys from I think we're starting from from 9 years old to maybe 13, 14, 15. Yeah. So, we're going to show these guys everything to do right. Because if the street once they get a taste of the street, it's going to be hard to get them back. So we're trying to catch these young boys before they even touch the streets. That's why we're catching them. As soon as school closed, like today is the last day, so we're going to start this thing Monday. We're going to get these boys registered, and we're going to get this ball rolling, and we're going to have these boys doing the right thing. We're going to have them with us, because one of my friends, they have a van. We have a minivan, so we can get at least 10, 15 boys in the minivan, so we're going to be doing a lot of things this summer. We're going to be taking these boys different places. You know, we're gonna be letting them see what life is all about out here. You know, on the other side, not on the bad side. We're gonna be showing them bad things too, but we're gonna show them how they can live if you do the right thing out here. You know, everybody don't have to go out here and sell drugs and do that kind of stuff and robbing people and this that. You know, you don't have to do that. You can go out here and get you a nice job, go to school, get your education, and go out here and work for what you want. You don't have to take anything from anybody or go out here and sell drugs and poison people with this mess. Yo, you don't have to do that. Yeah. This is what we're going to be doing. And we're going to be also showing these young boys how to dress for job interviews and stuff. Shirt and ties and all that, you know, shoes, nice slacks. Yeah, this is what they need, man. They need somebody to mentor them. This way they'll know how to grow into a young man. Yeah, they will know how to do this. Yeah, they'll know how to grow into a young man. And we'll be taking them to different places like field trips. We'll probably be taking them fishing and things like that, you know. Yeah, taking them camping, fishing, you know, showing them parts of life, of nature and all of this, you know. This is what they need, man. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff they need in their lives right now. Because like I said, once they hit the street, it's over. It's going to be hard to get these boys back. And then, on the other hand, the other night I was speaking on family structure. Because like I said, family structure is no longer around from what I see. Because when you go into these households now, you see everybody scattered all over the house, eating dinner here, there. Somebody might be sitting in this room, somebody might be in another room eating. But like I said, when I was coming up, we all sat at the table. My father sat at the head of the table. My mother sat at the other end. And then all the kids would sit around the table. And we would hold discussions while we had breakfast or maybe dinner. We would always talk every day. But we no longer see this type of thing going on in these households. It's like everybody's divided in the house. You know, we have to come back to this so we can get closer with our families, man. This is what we need, family structure. We need more of this going on, family structure. Because I don't see a lot of this no more. Like I said, back then when I was coming up, I used to sit on the step and watch the old guys go to work in the morning. They would come out with the pants creased up, khakis on, have your lunch pail in their hand, thermos, on their way to the bus stop. Oh yeah. Don't see none of that stuff no more. But I guess, you know, this is a different generation, so I probably won't see this type of thing no more. So, but anyway, and I was talking about the school system too, because there's a lot of stuff going on in these schools today, man. Because, like I'd seen a news clip where they were showing these kids, they had flashcards. They were showing these kids like rainbow flags. Then they had flashcards with a man on it, a pregnant man. Now mind you now, these kids are second, third, and fourth graders, man. Why would they be showing this type of thing to the kids? But like I said, I think it's an agenda that they're trying to push out there. Yeah, this is what it is. It's an agenda that they're pushing. And trying to get our kids involved in this. So this is why I'm telling the parents, pop into these schools every now and then to see what's going on with your kids. Because like I said, you don't want your kids coming home starting to ask you all kind of strange questions. You know, this kind of thing. You don't want this. And then they want to give these condoms out to kids in second, third, and fourth grade and stuff like this. And you know, these kids don't know anything about. Like I said, they probably have these kids in here. This kid's probably in the classroom blowing up these condoms, thinking that they're balloons. See, this is the kind of foolishness that's going on in these public schools. And I'm trying to put the parents on notification so they'll know what's going on, man. You know, I'm just trying to reach out to the parents and let them know what's happening out here, man. Because, this is a sad situation. And then I seen another news clip where they were passing kids through the system illegally. You know, like passing. They had, you know, a lot of these kids had failing grades. So some teachers were changing the grades from failing to passing. And these kids were being passed to the next grade. And they said that they had passed over 12,000 kids from 2016 up until now. Now, what kind of stuff is this? I mean, you're doing more harm to a kid by even doing that, passing him through the system, and he doesn't know anything. That's doing great harm to this kid. Because in the long run, this kid, he's going to end up illiterate. He's not going to know anything. He's going to graduate from high school not knowing how to read, write, spell, or maybe not even count anything. You know, this is bad, man. This is really, really bad. You know, excuse me. And this is not the first time I talked about this, but this is the thing that's worrying me the most, because I just keep thinking about this, man. The stuff that they're doing in these schools, man. But like I said, this is an agenda that they're pushing, man. Yep, it's an agenda that they're pushing. But I mean, only thing I can tell these parents, pop into these schools, man, so you can see what's going on with your kids. Because when you go in these schools, you have to ask questions. You have to talk to these teachers. You have to, find out, what is my kid doing from start to end. Show me what, I would ask questions like that. If I went to the school, I would ask these teachers, so what do y'all do when you first get here? What do you do? Show me what, those are the type of questions I would ask. So what is my kid doing for the time that he's in your class? I would ask him, could you show me exactly what y'all are doing? Yeah, because you have to ask questions. And that's no joke. You have to ask questions. Because if you don't, like I said, the kid might come home and start, talking to you in a different way. And you're going to be wondering, well, what's going on with my kid? Where's he learning this stuff from? Yeah. This is why I'm telling the parents, go and check in on these kids. And please, parents, I'm asking y'all to get back to these PTA meetings, because I don't hear a lot about PTA meetings. I don't hear no talk about these PTA meetings like I used to. Because highly favored, welcome in. Welcome in, I see you. You see, the only thing they say, highly favored said, the only thing they say about our kids is they talk too much in class. Yeah, that's what they say. But it's not the kids' fault. I say it's the teacher's fault. Because the kids wouldn't be talking if you're teaching them something that they're interested in. Yeah, but like I say, be careful, folks. Check in on your kids, because there's some very wicked things going on in these schools today. Very wicked. And for the people who's late coming in, I'm gonna reenact this again. This is what's going on. They're passing the kids through the system with bad grades. They're changing the grades from bad to good. They're changing the failing grades to passing grades. Then they're passing the kids right on through the system. And like I said before, this is doing these kids much more harm than good. Because this kid is going to end up illiterate. He's going to graduate from high school, and he's not going to know anything. He's not going to know how to read. He's not going to know how to write. He's not going to know how to spell, how to count. We don't want our kids walking around like this because of some teacher passed them through the system because they want to get rid of them. This is what they're doing, because they want to get rid of the kids. They say, okay, we'll just go and pass them through. And this is what they're saying, man. They passed 12,000 kids through the system from 2016 up until now. And what kind of sense does that make? Like I said, more harm than good. Yeah. I gotta keep talking about this, because somebody may not have heard it when I was talking about it the other night, man, because I want the mothers to hear this, man. I want them to hear this. They need to know what's going on with their kids, man. And I'm advising anybody with small kids in these schools, please pop in every now and then and check on your kids because the stuff that's going on in these schools now is pretty wicked. Like I said, they're passing these kids through the system. They're changing the bad grades to good grades. They're passing them right on through to the next grade. You know, and like I said, if you do this, all you're doing is hurting this kid in the long run. Hurting this kid. You know, you're gonna make this kid turn out to be illiterate. He's gonna graduate from high school and he's not gonna know anything whatsoever. He's not gonna know how to read. He's not gonna know how to write. He's not gonna know how to spell. Maybe not know how to count. So this is the harm that they're doing to our kids out here. Yes, these teachers are doing this. This happened in my city of Baltimore. And the mayor has this thing under investigation right now. So, and what I said to myself, I say these teachers should be fired or reprimanded in some type of way because they had no business doing this to someone's kid. They had no business doing this. Do they realize how much damage they can do to a kid by doing this? Do they realize? I think they do. But like I said, I think somebody else was behind this because I don't think a teacher come out and do this on their own. So I think somebody may have ordered them to do this. See, when you're working for the powers that be, this is the type of stuff that you get involved in. Yeah. This is the type of stuff that you'll get involved with. Just for a few dollars, you know what I mean? Oh yeah. But you can't do that. You got to think about life. That's why I say when you're working in this type of field, you got to have love and compassion for humanity. You have to have love for human nature. I mean, people, man, are human. I mean, but this is what comes first in this world. Money. That almighty dollar, man. They'll do anything for that dollar. And they need to stop it right now before they end up hurting someone's kid very bad, man. And I'm shouting out to all the mothers, man. Please, please listen to me. Listen to me. If you have small kids, check in on these kids. Go into these schools and start asking questions before they wind up turning your kid out. I mean, why would you show a picture of a pregnant man to an elementary kid? School kid. Why would you do that? Can somebody please tell me why would you do that? I mean, these are like second, third, and fourth graders they're showing this stuff to. Rainbow flags. And see, I know the rainbow flag was originated from God, man. From the flood, from Noah's Ark. After the flood, Jesus made that rainbow in the sky. This is where the rainbow comes from. But they take this rainbow and now they want to twist it all around for their use. But I'm not going to speak on that because I'm going to leave that alone. Rachel Show, thanks for popping in. I see you. Yeah, I don't want to say too much. Even though I don't really care, I'm going to say what I want to say because this is not my life here. I'm getting on here to talk to people, man, so people can know what's going on. If they strike me, they strike me. I don't, hey, it is what it is. But I don't play that. I don't bite my tongue. I give it to you raw and uncut. Yes, that's how I give it to you, raw and uncut. If you like it or you don't. Oh, heck no. This is crazy. Yeah, this is what's going on, brother. I'm telling you. This is what they're doing with these kids in school, man. Yes, this is what they're doing. And see, a lot of people don't even know what's going on. A lot of these parents don't even know what's going on in these schools, man. Yeah, they just got the kids going there and don't know what's going on. This is what I'm saying. They are going for it. You're right. Highly favored. They're going for this mess. Yeah, you see what's going on in this world. They're falling for it. Yes. That's why I'm trying to give a warning to the mothers out here, man. Get in these schools and see what's going on before your kid get turned out. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the kids might start coming home talking different to you, saying different things that they've heard from the teachers in school, man. Yeah, you got to be very, very careful. I mean, your son might come home one day with a broken wrist, with a wrist, a whole honey child and all this crap. Yeah, you got to watch this. This stuff is real. This is real life stuff that's going on in these schools. It's nothing but wicketry, man. A whole lot of wicketry. It says they're saying love who you want to love and be what gender. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff they're doing. Yeah, oh yeah. Because like now in the schools they got the same. They got the what you call it on the bathroom door. It's the I forgot it. It's a both genders can use the same bathroom. This is what's going on in these schools. Some of them, yeah. Yeah, both genders can use the same bathroom. See, they're brainwashing these kids, man. This is what they're doing. They're brainwashing our kids. Because they know a lot of the parents don't come up to the schools and see what's going on. This is why I'm telling these people now to get into these schools and check your kids out before it's too late. Please, folks, get into these schools. And they're passing your kids through. Yeah. They're passing your kids with bad grades. I mean, if the kid is not passing, at least if he needs to be held back, hold him back. If he needs special help, put him into a special curriculum, and get him some extra help if he needs that. But just don't pass him through the system just because you want to get rid of him. This is not right. No, this is what I say. Don't pass them through just because you want to get rid of them. No, give these kids extra help. This is what you do. You don't just pass someone through the system because you want to get rid of them. That's a cop-out. That's a real cop-out. And I think these should be fired for doing what they did. Really, I think they should be fired. Yeah, oh yeah. I'm gonna wait for some more people to come in. Everybody gonna show up tonight. I want to let some of these mothers know about this. Yeah, they need to hear this. Yeah, they need to hear this because, especially if you have small kids, these are the ones they want. See, they want this generation. They want this generation bad. This is why. Another thing. This is why they want to give out that snake bite to the kids under 5 years old. But the thing that I was saying yesterday on my other video, how come we never have a say-so in none of this? They don't ask the parents, I think the parents should have a say-so in this. Really, I think the parents should be able to vote on this, but why is it that somebody else have the right to vote on something that's pertaining to your body? Something that you have to put in your body, you know what I mean? But you don't have no say-so or nothing to say, well, because I know a lot of people probably don't want it for their kids. But they don't have the right to say anything now because I think they already voted on it and made the decision who's going to get it and who's not. This is what I mean because I think everybody should have to speak. Yes. Phone check. I see you. Houston in the house tapping in. Yeah, I'm just refreshing up on some of my topics. Yeah, man, I think we should have a say-so on a lot of things out here, but it's like they never come and ask us, why don't we let the public vote in on this to see how things will go or something, But they won't do that. They want to make all of our decisions for us. whether we like it or not. You know what I mean? Right. This is what they want to do. Make all of our decisions without us having anything to say, whether we want to do it or not. No say so. But yet and still, you know, they saying, well, you got the freedom of speech and all this and that. You don't have no freedom of speech. How come you think you can't say what you want to say on this YouTube here? If you say something wrong, you'll get a strike or copyright. You call that freedom of speech? Nope. Uh-uh. That's not freedom of speech. Not at all. It's not freedom of speech at all. Oh, that's right. They always work in the dark. You're right. That's what they do. They work in the dark. Make all the decisions. And don't care whether you like it or not. Like I was saying, some of the parents probably don't want their kids to take this snake bite. But they have no choice. Because the people have already made the decision for them. Which I think is wrong. Because we should have a say so in that. It's like I was saying, I think they should have said, well, we're going to ask some of the parents what they think about this. But no, they didn't ask the parents anything at all. And I think the parents should be highly involved in this when it comes to, especially when it's coming to your infants and things like that. Because they're going to start giving these to the infants too, you know. Yeah. Yeah. This is what's going to be next. They're going to be giving them to infants. But one thing about it, I'm not taking none of their poison. I'm not. They can keep it. I've been doing good through this whole pandemic, as they say. I've been doing well. I ain't been sick or nothing. Thank God for that. Like they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. No, sir. I'm not putting no poison in my body. Mm-mm. And I ain't knocking nobody for what they do. I'm just saying me. I know what I'm going to do. I'm trying to hold the herd. I got spread thin, and then he came and cut me off and split the herd. I feel good. I feel great. I don't need nothing. I haven't gotten. Well, hey, I don't blame you, brother. I'm just being honest, man. I don't trust nothing that the government is doing, man. I'm just gonna be honest about it. I don't trust nothing that they're doing, man. No, sir. Those are some people. Those are the people you better keep your eye on. Yes, sir. You better keep your eyes on it. But like I said, man, it's just a lot of different things going on, man. That I think we should have a say so on, because it would be nice if they would have let the parents vote on this. At least, the mothers of these kids. But this is the way our world is ran. So I look at it like that. And right here in my city, all this stuff going on with the school system, they still haven't fixed the heat and the air conditioner system in these schools. They keep sending the kids home. Every time it get hot in school, they say it's too hot, you gotta send your kids home. How come this stuff is not fixed? This stuff been like this for at least 5 years now. Every year they keep saying they're gonna fix it. They're gonna fix it. And it's still not fixed. Now I'm gonna see if it'll be fixed next year when these kids go back to school. You see, this is what I'm saying. The president got money to send over to Ukraine, but he don't have money to take care of his own people right here in America. Yeah, I'm looking at it like that. It's just senseless, man. This is what happens, man. Welcome in, Fitness to Don. I see you. Yeah, we got money to send over there, but we don't have money to take care of our own people here in America. Now, it wouldn't take that much money to do this, man. Fix this air conditioning and heating system. It wouldn't take a lot of money to do that. But I'm just looking at this president. He take billions of dollars and send over to Ukraine, though. We got homeless people out here on the streets, living out here on the streets, dying out here on the streets. But they sending billions of dollars over there. Billions. Not millions, billions. Do you know how much money he have sent over there? Oh man, I don't even want to mention it. You know. But this is how it is, especially when you're working on the dark side. See, he's not. This president is not for us. He's not for us. See, he got. He told all of these lies before he got elected, and didn't do nothing he said he was going to do. Nothing. I'm just telling y'all, whoever I'm saying, the people out there that vote, y'all be careful who y'all vote in next time. Please be careful, because I don't vote. I don't vote. I'm not voting for nobody. Nah, I don't vote. Because, see, the thing about voting, it's not going to make a difference. Because this is what they do. They already know who they're going to put in. They already know who they're going to put in. So your vote doesn't mean anything. They just want to see how many people are going to come to the polls. This is what they're doing, a survey. Yeah, they already know who they're going to put in. They already know who they're going to nominate before you even vote. This is an old trick that people don't even know about. They've been doing this stuff for decades, man. Decades. And still doing it. Like I said, all this stuff is nothing but a smoke screen, man. And a big illusion. It's like I was talking about earlier when I first came on. I was talking about the Democrats and the Republicans. See, they try to make it look like they're divided, but they're not really divided. They all work together, man. They go in these rooms and say they voting on this and voting on that. And it's, and all the time they working together. See, they putting on the front to make us think that one side is better than the other, but neither sides are, they all working together. Yeah, this is what's going on. These folks are all working together, man. Yeah. Like I said, it's the agenda that they're out there pushing, man, especially in the school system. Yeah, it's agenda. And it's a sad situation for our kids, man. Very sad situation. They showing this stuff to babies, man. Come on. But this is the mindset that these people have. This is the type of mindset they have. They don't care about nobody. And this stuff is getting worse and worse and worse, man, But I just keep crying out to the mothers, man. Please, get into these schools and check things out for yourself. You say, I voted to get Trump out, but I'm done now. Holly Favor say, I voted to get Trump out, but I'm done now. Because hey, I don't blame you, brother, because the stuff, I'm saying the voting that we're doing, man, it's not making no difference. Because they already know who they're going to put in there before you even vote. Yeah, I found this out. So I do a lot of research. It's not going to help. Like I said, they just want to see how many folks are going to come to the polls. This is what it is. Yeah. And in a way, but the thing about it, it wasn't as bad when Trump was in it as it is now. To be honest with you. I mean, Trump was a bad guy, but at least he cared about America more than this president we got in here now. It wasn't half as bad as it is now. Look what's going on out here now. Food shortages, gas gone up sky high. Look at all the stuff going on. Now we got a war going on. I guarantee you, if Trump would have been still in there, this war wouldn't be going on. Guarantee you. This war would not be going on. We wouldn't be in the condition we're in right now. I mean, it might have been some bad things happen, but it wouldn't be like it is now. I mean, this president has got us in a world of mess.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, he have really wrecked this country.
Come on.
But
Thank you.
from the research I've done, he's not going to do a second term. They're not going to vote him back in. They said he's done.
I'm a little sad to going home.
Yes, they said he's done.
I've done exactly what I came here to do. I came here to be a
They said he is done. He will not get voted back in for the second term. No. And I don't blame people, man, because this man has done a bad job, man. As a chief and commander, you know, he's it's like he's led us to destruction, man. You know, this is what it seems like, destruction. Gas is up $5 a gallon. Food is going sky high, but they want to blame all this on the war. And see, that's not even true either. I don't believe that. So they want to blame it on the war, though. They want to blame everything that's going on the war. You know, it's always a fall guy, ain't it? They always can put the blame on somebody else. And just like a lot of these mass shootings, a lot of this stuff was staged too. See, a lot of stuff that they do out here, sometimes it's staged, allegedly. But I'm just saying, keep your eyes peeled closely. See, the reason why I say some of the stuff is staged, so they're doing this to try to put fear in you. Then they keep doing, they keep having all these mass shootings, so that can give them more edge to pass this gun law through. Yeah, this is what's going on. So they can really pass the gun law right on through. But this new gun law that they're working on right now, I don't think that's going to make a big difference. It's not going to help out. To be honest, this gun law that they're trying to pass, the one they're trying to pass, it's not going to make a difference. It's not going to help anybody out. It's not going to stop crime. It's not going to stop any crime. This gun law that they're trying to pass right now, it's ridiculous, man. And if they think they're going to get the guns back from people off the street, they got another thought coming. See, this is what's going to happen. Even if some of the people do give their guns back, ain't nobody going to have no guns out here but the criminals. And we're going to be like sitting ducks. Nothing to protect yourself with. Yeah, we're going to be like sitting a target. Yeah, that's what it is. Mind control. Yeah, oh yeah. See, this is what they're doing. They're trying to brainwash people. That's why you got to be smart, man, and keep your eyes open around here. See what's going on. Right. But the thing about it, they already got them, so it ain't gonna make a difference. Everybody already got their guns out here, man. So this is what I'm saying. The majority of people already got their guns. So this gun law is not really going to do anything. It'll stop the people from buying them anymore. But, I mean, like I said, the majority of people got their guns. And they're not going to give them up. So the gun law is not going to do anything but stop people from buying more guns. But everybody out here carrying guns, man. Right now, everybody's carrying a gun. So, and the people who have guns, they're not going to turn them in. You can believe that they're not going to turn them in. That'll be the last thing they do. So I think this is a waste of time with this gun law they got. This is just to say they done something. That's all this is, man. Just to say they trying to fight them. They're not helping nobody, man. If you really look at it, It's not helping anything.
And this
The
is
teachers in Ohio can carry guns now, I heard. So what do you think about that, though? Highly favored. What do you think about the teachers carrying guns? Put a comment in there. Tell me what you think.
You don't make the pathway.
So what do y'all think about that? Teachers carrying guns.
You mean these good
Put a comment in the comment section, y'all. Tell me what you think about it.
Yes, the land is true.
Mama's down there, waiting for the god. She's dead, isn't
Yeah.
it? You in front of her?
Everybody in here, put a comment in there and tell me what you think about teachers carrying guns.
Not exactly, I've known him, but to tell you the pure old deep truth, I haven't saw him.
Strange.
Could you give us directions to the farm?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, yes. What you do now, you just head right due west.
I don't know, man. I don't know what to think. To be honest with you on that. I really don't. Because teachers carrying guns, I mean,
Sister Black once walked all the way from Biloxi to
it's kind of edgy, man. I don't know. It's kind of edgy. I'm not sure about what to say on that. Nah.
We have no funds, that's what. We won't.
See, phone check. He said it seems like that defeats the purpose of being a teacher carrying a gun.
Mrs. Landis,
You're right.
her husband was expecting her.
You might as well be a police officer, not a teacher. Right. I agree with that. Yep, I agree with you on that one. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they should be carrying guns either. I think they should have more security in these schools. That's what they need. That's what they need. More security in the schools. They need securities at every door at the school
Oh, I've seen
to
worse.
see who's coming in and who's going out. This is what they need. And I don't understand how these people have been getting into these schools. See, this is on their behalf. This is their fault for not having their security. Well, they did have security in their school, but I'm still trying to figure out how did this guy get in. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out. How did he get in? Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. People, I tell you, man, it's just strange, man, because they want to make a lot of foolish laws, man. It's not going to help anybody, man. Like I said, a lot of this stuff that's going on out here, it's staged. It's staged to put fear in our hearts. But like I said before, don't fear. Not at all. Do not fear. Just keep on. Just keep on connecting with the Most High. He'll take you through this. Welcome in, African Vanguard. Good to see you, brothers. Greetings. Yeah. But like I was saying on my video earlier, the Republicans and the Democrats, they're all working together. These folks they want to act like they're divided, like one side is good and one side is bad. But like I said before, they're all working together. So they go into these rooms and these chambers and say they're voting on this and voting on that. Once, they already know what's going on before they even go into these rooms. Then they go out together later on and party and all this, drink together. And, this is what they do. They are all friends, Republicans and Democrats. Don't let them fool you, folks. It's nothing but a smoke screen and a big delusion. That's what it is. All this stuff is an illusion. They're trying to brainwash us. Got to keep your eyes open. Yeah, they're trying to brainwash us. Like I was saying before about the kids. And this stuff is really ridiculous because the stuff that they're doing in these schools now, like I said before, they was passing these kids through the system. Kids had bad grades. The teachers were changing the grades and making them have passing grades. Pass them through the system to the next grade. Now, this is doing more harm than good to these kids. If you're passing a kid with bad grades and changing the grades to good grades, what do you think this is going to do to this kid in the long run? Like I said, this kid is going to end up illiterate. He's not going to be able to read, write, spell, or anything. He's going to graduate high school not knowing nothing. This is what they're doing to our kids. They're trying to poison our kids' minds, man. Yeah. And that's what they were saying. They said they passed 12,000 kids through the system from 2016 up until now. Kids who had bad grades. Yeah. They passed these kids through. Right on through the system. Doesn't make sense. I'm serious. It doesn't make any kind of sense. And then the other thing, when they was using these flashcards, this is really what hurt my heart, man. They were showing these kids like rainbow flags. These are second, third, and fourth graders, right? They showing them rainbow flags. Then they showed the kids a picture of a man, a pregnant man. See, this is the agenda that they're pushing. Showing the kids a picture of a pregnant man. Y'all hear me now, right? What man do you know that can get pregnant? I'll wait. Tell me. Yeah. They're showing these kids a picture of a pregnant man. Second, third, and fourth graders. What kind of sense does that, you know? Like I said, it's an agenda that they're pushing. Yes, this is an agenda that they're pushing. Yeah, pregnant man. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. This is what they're doing, man. This is why I'm trying to talk to the mothers, so I can get these mothers to get into these schools and check on their kids and see what's going on, man. Because these mothers need to know exactly what's going on so they can get into these schools and start asking questions. Because, I mean, if you don't never go and attend none of these PTA meetings and things like that, you won't know what's going on with your kids. You know, and all of a sudden your kids start coming home talking different, start asking you a whole lot of different questions and things like that. You're going to wonder what's going on. This is where they're hearing this stuff from, school. Then they want to give out condoms to second, third, and fourth graders, man. Come on, man. Are they sick in the head or something? Yeah, they want to give out condoms to these young kids, man. You know, these kids might think these are balloons. They might be in the class blowing these things up. See, this is the dumb stuff that's going on in these schools, man. This stuff is sad, man. It's sickening. Yes, it's sad and it's sickening. But this is what's going on, folks. This is what's going on. And like I said, a lot of parents don't know about it. African Vanguard said that's why it is our duty as a parent. You're right. See, this is why I'm trying to get, that's what I'm telling these parents. I blame the parents. The parents need to get there and do what they got to do. Right. I agree with you. 100%, brother. Right. I think now, if I had small kids now, I would homeschool my kids. I really would. See, my kids are grown, so I'm worrying about my grandkids now. I got 5 grandsons. I got 5 small grandsons. Yeah, my grandsons, they're young. They're, you know, between 5 and 8. Maybe, 5 to 8 years old. Yeah. Them the ones that I'm worried about. Yeah, because, man, this stuff is sickening, man. You know, these people are poisoning the kids' minds, man, at a young age, but they want this generation. This is the generation that they want, man. They don't want us. We're old people to them. They don't want us. They want the young folks out here. They want to catch them while they're young and ripe. Yeah, this is what they want. with her mom now, and she doesn't care. Well, I hear you, brother. Highly favored. See, the mom doesn't care, huh? Well, she better start caring. I mean, I don't mean no harm, but you got to look out for your kids' welfare, man. I mean, you just can't let this stuff happen. Yeah, we gotta check in on this stuff. When we see these that type of things going on in these school systems, we must go to these schools and check on them. We either take your kid out of these schools. Yeah, take your kids out and take them home and teach them in their own home. Because I don't even believe in this virtual learning stuff on the internet. Because the kid's not learning anything that way. That virtual learning, they can throw that out the window. Because if a kid is not being supervised by some type of adult, they're not going to sit in front of no computer for 8 hours. No, they're not going to do it. So they can throw that away, the virtual learning stuff. They can get rid of that. Yeah, because if the kid is not being supervised at that particular time, this kid's going to be taking all types of breaks all through the day. He's not going to learn anything. But like I said, what really hurt me to my heart, man, when I saw that clip of these teachers showing these kids a picture of a man that's pregnant. And y'all tell me what man can be pregnant. Somebody please tell me. Do you know a man that can be pregnant? Anybody on here, tell me. Nah, this is what I want to know. This really hurt me to my heart, man. Yeah. Because I got 5 grandsons. Yeah, I got 5 grandsons, man. Oh, but my kids are grown, right? This stuff is getting way, way out of hand. Way out of hand. Welcome in, Deborah. I see you, Miss Deborah. Thank you for coming in, Miss Deborah. But yeah, and then like I said, they're passing these kids through the school system. They're just passing them through to get rid of them. These kids had bad grades. The teachers are changing the grades from failing to passing grades. Passing these kids through the system just because they want to get rid of them. That's not a good reason. Because you want to get rid of them. Like I said, if the kid is a little slow and not learning fast enough, hold the kid back. Get him some special help. Get him extra help if he needs the extra help. But just don't pass the kid through because you want to get rid of him. So like I said, people who's working in this type of field and doing this type of work as a teacher, you should have love and compassion in your heart for humanity. Yes, you must have love for human life. Period. But see, it's all about that dollar. See, people will do anything for that dollar. And like I said, I don't think that a teacher would do this on their own. Somebody else was behind it. And like I said, these are agendas that they're pushing out here, man. This is the stuff that they're pushing. Oh yeah, this is what they're pushing. They're pushing their agendas, and people are just, see, people not paying this stuff no mind, man. This is what I'm saying. They're not paying anything any mind. Everybody's just going on, living life, just walking around aimlessly, not worrying about nothing. Instead of trying to take care of your kids, man, because like I told the mothers the other night, I said, y'all better get into these schools and check on your kids, man. Because you do not know what these people are telling your kids or showing your kids in school. So please take my advice and get into these schools, start going back to these PTA meetings. But I don't even hear any talk about PTA meetings anymore. Like when I was coming up, hey, my parents, they did show up a lot. On PTA meeting night, parking lots were full, man. But now I haven't heard anything about any PTA meetings lately. I don't hear no talk about it. But this is what we need. We need the parents to get back to going back to these PTA meetings, man, because they need to get back into these schools and see what their kids are doing. Because if they don't, they're going to be sorry later. And that's no joke. They're going to be sorry. Okay, and another subject that I was talking about when the grid go down. When the grid go down and all the power go out, are you prepared? When all the lights go out, I'm not talking about your power going out for half an hour in your house. When the grid goes down and all the power go out all around the world, when all the power go out, it's going to be pitch black dark. Cell phones can't help you. You will have no service on your cell phone. Computers will be no good to you. You cannot talk to anybody. You won't be able to contact anybody at all. Only person you'll be able to contact is the Most High. So you better get to know him now while you have a chance. Because time is short. Time is very short. So if you don't know the Most High, you better get to know him. Yeah, you better get to know him quick and in a hurry. And make sure, folks, if you don't know him, try to get to know him. Give your life to him. Yes, give your life to him. Turn your life around, man, because you're going to need some help. When these things happen, man, like I said, we're going to need help. We're going to need protection. And the only person who can protect us is the Most High, man. He'll help us. He'll walk us through this. He'll walk with you. He'll walk beside you, behind you. He'll be with you through the whole situation. See, we're going to need help, man. That's why I'm so glad I can lean on the Most High. I got a personal relationship with him. I talk to him every day. But I hear people say, I don't need nobody. Okay, that's good for you. If you don't need nobody, I need somebody. I need somebody who can help me. I need a connection with him. I don't believe in all that religious stuff, all this religion. I have a personal relationship with the Most High. That's what I got. All the religious stuff they can throw out the window. That's all I need. My personal relationship with him. That's it. So I'm just saying, if anybody don't know him, please try to get a connection with whoever. And I'm not telling nobody who to pray to. You can pray to whoever you want to pray to. Whoever you want to pray to. As long as you pray to somebody. But this is who I'm praying to, the Most High. God Almighty. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I was touching on that, the other subjects. For the people coming in late, I was talking about the Democrats and the Republicans. I'm late on the conversation, but do you have a date you plan to open your boys club? Oh yeah, we're supposed to start registering Monday. Yeah, we're going to start registering the boys Monday. Because school, I think today was the last day of school, I think. Yeah, I think today was the last day. So we're going to try to catch these boys and get them ready. Before they get involved and out there running around in the streets, man. Because, like I said, we're going to be doing a lot of great things with these young fellas. Like we're gonna start taking them into different neighborhoods and things of that nature. We're gonna take them into drug neighborhoods and let them see this is not what you want to do. Then we're gonna take them into the upscale neighborhoods and show them this is how you can live and prosper if you do the right thing out here. Yes, we're gonna show these young boys how to dress. We're gonna show them how to dress, for job interviews and things like that with shirt and tie, all that. We're gonna show them how to do things right. Yeah. We'll be taking them to different places, like different field trips and things like that. We'll be taking them fishing, maybe, we might take them camping, stuff like that. Yeah, we just got to show them different parts of life, nature, all that, There's more to life than hanging on these corners out here and selling this poison to people. Yeah, it's more to life than that. Yeah, it's more to life than that. Even though I have done it myself. But I changed my life around. I gave my life to God, right? So now I'm good. I'm good. This day I can say I'm good. But yeah, I'm excited about this because if I can just help one person, I'm good. If one young fellow come out right, I'll be good. But I'm gonna stick with these guys. We and a couple of other guys we organized this. And we have already talked to the mothers, and the mothers pretty much agreed because they say they don't want their kids running around out here in the street this summer because it's dangerous out here, very dangerous. It's always been dangerous, but it's more dangerous now. You see, I see what's going on out here. And the young people that's dying out here. It's not the old people. The young people are doing all the killing out here. They're the ones doing it. Yeah, oh yeah. But see, like I said, this starts at home. Parents have to start at home. You have to raise your kids in the right perspective manner. You know, you got to teach these kids at home. That's where it all starts, at home. And I'm not saying all parents are bad, but some parents just don't care, man. They just let their kids, I see it every day, let kids run wild. I see kids outside at night, 11, 12 o'clock at night. These kids about what, 10, 11, 12 years old, running around outside. Yeah. So this comes from parents who's not, concerned about the kids, man. So these parents, they're sitting around probably all smoked up, all drugged up, or drinking or something. Man, you can't do that. If you got kids, that should be your first priority in life. Once you have kids, you have to change your whole life around. You can no longer do the same things that you once did before. All that run around in the street, you have to cut that stuff out. Once you start having kids, yes, you have to slow your roll. You start being a parent. Yeah, you gotta start being a parent. But some people never grow up. They want to keep doing this and keep doing this and keep doing it, They want to run no more. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited about this, Miss Deborah. Yeah, because I think this is something good for these boys to do, man. Because if they don't do something, man, they're gonna be in trouble out here this summer, man. Because it's too much temptation out here in these streets. And most time these boys gravitate to that mess. They gravitate to it. When they see that fast money, they gravitate to that. But that's not the way. No, it's not the way. I mean, it'll be fun for a while till you end up in prison. Then it's not too much fun. See, everybody talk about the good side of it, but don't nobody never tell you the bad side about when you go to prison. Yeah. You got to talk about all of it, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Yeah. And that's what I do on my channel. I don't bite my tongue. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I tell it like it is. There's no sense in trying to water nothing down, man. You got to tell it like it is. Yes. That's what I'm going to do. Like I said, man, I know a lot of times, I know YouTube don't like what I say. Hey, but I don't care what they like, because I'm going to say what I say. This is, like I said, this is not my life. YouTube ain't my life. I'm just on here doing this stuff, because I like doing it. And I'm trying to help people who might need a little bit of help and need some information. But like I say, this is not my life. I got a life outside of YouTube, man. But this is what God, put me here to do, so I'm going to do it. And I'm not going to do it with fear in my heart either. I'm going to speak, and I'm going to speak boldly. Yeah, I'm going to speak boldly when I speak. And I'm not letting nobody put no fear in my heart. No. You think I'm going to let somebody put fear in my heart just for a like and a subscribe? No, not me. They might as well go on with that one. I'll get off here first before I let that happen. Don't never come back. Like I say, I got a life other than this. This ain't my life.
Have type 2 diabetes or high blood pressure.
I mean, if I can't be real on here, I ain't gonna be nothing on here. I'm serious.
If you have chronic kidney disease, your kidney health could depend
Yeah,
on
man.
what you do today.
You gotta be, I mean, you gotta be real. If you gonna be real, you not.
Listen to kidneys.
Right.
Slow the progression of chronic kidney disease.
Miss Deborah said it's all fun and what you said? See, you Ray says all fun and games when you crew. Oh yeah, definitely. But see, once you go to prison, you don't see none of the crew. Once you go behind that wall, that's it. You don't see the crew. Sir Melvin, welcome in. I see you. Thanks for coming in, brother. I appreciate you. Support my dear. Thanks for coming in, brother. How people said, yes, speak boldly. That's what I got to do, man. See, I can't get on here and play no Mickey Mouse games. I can't say this, I can't say it. I don't care what I say. I'm going to say what I say. If they don't like it, hey, do what you got to do. Strike me. Or whatever. Give me a copyright. I don't care, man. I'm to that point. I don't even care what they do. You know, like I say, this ain't my life, man. You know, God has blessed me. I don't want for nothing. So I mean, like I said, if I get monetized, I do. If I don't, hey, it is what it is. I got to speak boldly, brothers and sisters. I got to do it. See, when God put you somewhere to do something, you better do it. And don't worry about what people say or what people think. Mm-mm. I can't do that. I got to do what thus says the Lord, you know. I got to do it. I notice how sometimes they shadow ban people and all that old stuff, but I don't care what they do, man. If I was that worried about YouTube, man, I wouldn't be talking the way I'm talking. But I guess they getting to the point now. They say, well, we ain't gonna mess with him no more, cause he gonna talk. He been talking all this time and he ain't stopped yet. Nah, I ain't gonna stop. Nah, man, I'm not letting nobody stop me. Big Sons, I see you coming on in. Thank you, bro. Thank you for showing up. Holly Favorite, Big Sons. Yes, sir. Like I said, if y'all want to connect with each other, y'all welcome to do so. You know, if you want to do that. If somebody in here that you want to connect with, you're welcome to do that. But what I was talking about earlier is I was talking about the Republicans and the Democrats. You know, like I was saying, it's all a smokescreen, man, because they pretend to be separated. You know, they pretend to be one side is good and one side is bad. This side is for you and this side is not for you. But it's a bunch of crap, man. Because I mean, to be honest, these people do not care about us. They all work together. This is what they do. They all work together. You know, they go into these rooms, into these chambers, and claim that they're voting on this and voting on that. And you know, and once they come out, man, they all go out together, party together, and do everything together, man. This is what these people are friends. They're all friends, man. It's not no separation. But see, they want to have us fooled. You know, like one side is better than the other, and all of this, that. You know, it's no difference. Yeah, it's no difference. Not at all. But this is a big smoke screen. Like I said, this is what they want to portray to us. To make it look like, oh, this side is working for you. And this side is not working. This side is working against you. I mean, truth be told, they're all working against us. But they want to make it look like one side is for us and one side is not. This is what, man, it's funny to me. Yeah, man. I mean, the thing about it, you just gotta have your eyes open, man. If you keep your eyes open, everything is clear as day, man. Yeah, you can see it. Sammy Thompson, welcome in, bro. I see you. Appreciate you coming in. Gas and grocery prices are ridiculous. Hey, I'm right with you on that one. And still going up. Yep, gas prices still going up. And food. You go in the store to buy food, you might come out. If you go in the store and spend $100, you might come out of the store with two little bags. Yeah, two bags. $100, you used to come out the store with 3 or 4 bags, but now you come out with 2 bags. Ain't that something? Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, big sons, I see you. Absolutely, Sammy. Yeah, big sons, I cut about 4 lawns today, brother. I do that. I do that on the side too. I cut grass, bro. Yeah, I did about 4 lawns today. Not that I really felt like doing it, but the people kept worrying me. These are some of my customers. They kept asking me. I thought it was going to rain earlier, so I told them. I said, "No, I'm not." But then the sun came out, so I went on and cut it. I cut 4 lawns on my block today.
Somebody help you pick out them fancy ducks?
Yeah, yeah, that's my side money. That's my side hustle. He said you better hit those free food places up. I do. I'm stuck. Yeah, I've been hitting them things ever since last year. Yeah, that's how I got my canned goods and all that. Every time they give out those free bags, I grab them and put them right in the house. Yeah, oh yeah. See, some people too proud, man. They don't want nobody to see them getting no free food, man. In this day and time, you better get what you can get and be happy. Yeah, that's right. You better get whatever you can get and be happy about it. Like I said, I ain't too proud to bag, as the Temptations would say. Uh-uh. Mm. Yeah, we getting back on the subject, y'all. I'm gonna do a recap on the school system one more time for the people coming in late. But like I said, these school systems are doing some very wicked things, man. You know, like I said, they're passing kids through the system. Kids with failing grades, they're passing them through the system, which had bad grades. They changed the bad grades to passing grades, pass these kids through the system to the next grade. This is what they're doing. Like I said, this is doing more harm than anything to these kids. You are harming these kids when you do this type of thing. You pass these kids without knowing anything. You pass them through to the next grade. But like I said before, man, if the kids are if they're not learning what they need to learn and they need to be held back, hold them back. Let them learn what they need to learn before you push them to a next level. Do not push these kids through without letting these kids learn what they need to learn. Because if you do this, you're going to end up with a bunch of illiterate kids running around out here in the street. And this is what we already have. Because they said they have passed 12,000 kids through this system since 2016 up until now. See, this is part of what we're seeing out here in the streets. People are running around, don't know anything, you know. And this is part of what's contributing to some of this chaos out here. Yeah. Because people want to get rid of these kids and pass them on through. You know, that's not their right. That's not their right at all. It said, Holly Favor said, and an adult, I recognize the racism is with these. Oh yeah, definitely. It's all over the place, brother. Yes, it is. All over the place. Like me, I'm not a racist person. See, one thing about me, I get along with anybody, man. I don't care what color you are. You can be black, blue, red, green, yellow, whatever. As long as you respect me, I'll respect you. That's how I live. But once you start disrespecting me, you already know what it is. So I'm gonna leave it at that. So yeah, I get along with everybody, man. Yes, you know, that's the type of person I am. And see, one thing about me, I love the Lord, man. I love the Lord. So, in order for me to love anybody, I gotta love the Lord first. And I gotta love myself. Yeah. You gotta love yourself too. Before you can love anybody, you gotta love God too. If you That's gonna be what you call fake love.
So you like the idea?
That's what it's gonna be, fake love.
That I'm in charge. I have a free hand.
Mr. Landis, I don't think...
Choice
But
of money. That's
and another thing
Master Carpenter. It's
that I was talking about the other night is this mental health situation that we have in our black community.
Mr. Landis,
That thing is very bad in our community, out here in the black community now. I mean, I know it's nationwide, but we got a big problem in the black community because I see it every day, man. You know, people running around talking to themselves, doing all types of things, man. But like I said, these people need professional help, man. You see, every time that these type of folks run out here and they get in trouble, the police would rather lock these folks up instead of having these people evaluated and sent to some type of facility to get professional care that they need. You know, that way they can get back on their medication or whatever they're taking, their meds, whatever. This is what they need. They don't need a jail cell because a jail cell is not going to help these type of folks. These type of folks do not need a jail cell. Like I said, you send these folks to prison, it's going to be another problem because they're going to go into this prison, get in trouble with another inmate while they're in this prison system. This is what's going to happen. And they might wind up losing their life in there, see? This is the whole reality of this. But I just keep saying, no, that's not what they need. And I'm going to stand on that one. That's what they need. They need help, man. Professional help. And the family structure is gone down the drain. I was talking about that to you the other night. The family structure. I mean, I guess all y'all can relate to what I'm saying about the family structure because, like I said, when I was growing up, I had both my parents in the household, my father and my mother. So the father would sit at the head of the table, the mother would sit at another end, and the kids were sitting all around the table. I mean, we would eat, man. We would eat breakfast, and at the same time, we're holding a conversation. We're talking about things that happened the day before or this day or whatever. We're holding conversations while we're eating, man. You don't see this anymore, man. It's like everybody's divided now, man. You know, the family is divided. And it shouldn't be that way. The families should be closer and closer, you know. But it seems like all the families are divided, man. But sometime now, when I go into these households, the people I know, I mean, you might see one person eating dinner on a back porch. Somebody could be upstairs in the room. Somebody could be in the basement. Different places, man. You know, everybody don't want to come together like we used to, man. We used to all sit together and talk, man, and eat. You know, but everything is so divided now, man. Even the country is divided. And then it dwindles down to the households, man. You know, everything is just divided, man, right now. But we still can fix this. It's not too late. We still have hope. We still have hope. You know, I'm not giving up. We still have hope.
Life doesn't stop for diabetes. Be ready for every moment.
You know, as long as we got King Jesus, we got hope. That's for sure. We got hope. Yep. Like I said, man, make sure you get a relationship with the Most High, man. Or whoever you serve, make sure you get a relationship. That way you can have a prayer life, man. If you don't like to read the Bible, just read a few scriptures. Maybe read 1 or 2 scriptures a day, man. You'll see the difference. It'll help you through the day. Just by reading a couple of scriptures, man, it'll help you through your day. You know, it's just like I said the other night, man. I don't want nobody think that I'm coming on here trying to sound like some kind of religious nut or something. Because that's not what I'm doing. I'm just getting on here trying to give people some pointers, trying to help and lead and guide them in the right direction. That's all. I'm not a minister, I'm not a preacher, none of that. No. I'm just doing what God asked me to do. That's it. And you know, this is the reason God He put all here on this earth for a purpose. And we must all fulfill our purpose while we're on this earth, before we leave this earth. Everybody has a purpose. Every one of us. All of y'all out there have a purpose. You just have to find out what your purpose is. And if you pray to him, he'll let you know exactly what your purpose is. Yes. Just like the other night. I was holding a certain conversation. The thing about it, God led me another way. And I don't know how I got there. This is how he operates. He led me a whole different way. Yeah. In a whole different direction. Oh yeah. Holly Favor said we ate dinner together. That's how it was back then, man. Everybody sat down at the table together. We ate, we had good times. But now I don't see people doing this anymore. You don't see people doing it at all. It's like everybody for themselves now. I'm going this way. I'll see you in a little bit. I'm going upstairs to eat my dinner. You know, something like that. Why can't you all just come together and sit down at the table and talk about something, you know? You say, I don't believe in Jesus, the bunny rabbit, or Santa Claus. Oh, okay. Well, everybody got their own opinion, you know. I mean, I can't deny you, brothers, you know. Hey, that's one thing about me. I don't dispute nobody's religion. Now, all that bunny rabbit stuff, no. See, this is what I'm saying. And see, I did a video about that, about the holidays. See, these holidays are doing nothing. All they're doing with the holidays is generating money off of us. This is what they're doing. Every holiday they come around, they make money off of us. You know, and that's not even what the holidays are for. But they generate thousands of dollars off of us. Every holiday that comes around. Here comes a sale for this, a sale for that, a sale for, you know, this is what they do. They make money, man, off of these holidays. But I don't celebrate none of these holidays. I don't. I mean, I have at one time in my life. But the more knowledge I got about them, I don't celebrate no holidays at all. Nope. But I mean, I don't knock nobody who do, but I just don't, because I know what it's all about. You see, a lot of these holidays are pagan holidays. Yeah. All this stuff, Valentine's Day, and St. Valentine's Day was a bloody massacre. So what's so good about Valentine's Day? You know? See, this is what I'm saying. People not looking deep into what they're celebrating, man. You know, they're not even looking deep into what they're celebrating. Yeah, these were some very wicked holidays, man. Some of them. Oh yeah. And they tell you, well, I ain't even gonna get into that though. I'm gonna leave that alone. Welcome in, my friend. Oh yeah, I see you. Gang Scheme. I can't pronounce your name, but welcome in. Thumbs up. Thanks for the thumbs up, honey. Yes. Yeah. But like I said, you know, I don't celebrate no holidays. I used to, years ago. But now, no. Because I found out what they're doing, man. I look up, it's like every holiday, they making money, man. They making money. They generating money off of our backs, man. This is what they're doing. We got a sale on this car over here. We got a sale on that truck. Oh yeah, come to the store and buy this. Come on, man. They just got people out here spending money. And see, now this is the time we don't need to be spending no money. We need to be holding on to everything that we got. Everything. You know, this is the time to think and be cautious how you spend your money up here. You know, because things are so tight right now, man. I don't think nobody can afford to be just throwing money away and squandering your money, man. You gotta be very careful how you spend your money. Very careful. Because everything that you got, you're gonna need it. Yep, you're gonna need it. Even the banks are acting funny now, man. You know, they don't even want. The banks don't even want to give you your money. You only can get a certain amount of money out of the banks now, and it's your money. You know how that sounds. When you go to the bank to get a certain amount of, you only can get a certain amount. Come on, man, that's crazy. You only can get a certain amount of your money. But I know why. Because they're using your money for other things. This is what they're doing. They all the time when you come to get a certain amount, they may not even have it in there. Yeah, they may not even have it in there at that moment. See, I'm kind of shaky about the banks right now because, you know, because if the banks crash or something, suppose the banks crash and they shut down, all your money in there. That's why I made a video about that. I said take some of your money out of the bank and put it aside somewhere. Don't keep all your money in the bank, man, because you never know what could happen, man. With all the stuff going on out here now, you don't know what might happen. So I was telling people to take some of your money out, put it somewhere in a safe place, but don't have it in the bank. Because if the bank shut down and, like I said, if the grid go out, you're not going to be able to do nothing, man. You're not going to be able to get to a bank or anything. So if you already got it out, you're good. See, sometimes you have to think smart. Yeah, sometimes you have to think smart, man, because there's so much stuff going on out here, man. You got to think smart. In order to make it out here now, you better think smart. Yeah, you better think smart, because, man, this stuff is not a game. I mean, and nobody wants to get caught with their pants down. No. Not at all. Big sons. Yes, sir, I hear you. You gotta think smart. And I made another video about every working man should be able to go to the bank and grab out. No, I said every working man should at least have from $500 to $1,000 that he can put his hand on at any given moment for emergency use only. Yeah, I said everybody who's working out here should be able to grab $500 to $1,000 out of their savings. Well, they should already have that in savings for hard times or emergencies, because you never know what can happen, man. You know, especially when you got cars, man. You're gonna always have a problem. Something gonna break down on your car, or something's gonna happen, man. So I say, make sure you have some money that you can grab at any time in case of emergency. But a lot of people don't believe in saving, so hey. But you gotta think smart in this world today, man. Like I said, you can't just be squandering your money around. You got to think smart. Really. Yeah, they've been talking about rain all day. But I haven't seen it drop yet. I live in Baltimore City. Yep, I live down here in Baltimore. I guess I'm in between New York and DC. Yeah, I'm in the middle. So how's the weather out there where y'all living at? I don't know where everybody live. Is it hot? Is it raining? I'm nervous to keep my money in the bank and nervous to keep it out. Yeah, I see what you're saying, though. You say your nerves keep it in and your nerves keep it up. But no, what I was saying, don't take all of it out. Take some of it out and just put it somewhere, maybe in your house, or put it in a safe place. That way, if something was to occur to happen, you would have something to work with. You know what I mean? You have something to work with. Yeah, you have something to work with. You won't be just bone dry, you know. Because, I mean, if something go down and you can't get to the bank, that's it. You're in trouble. So I think that would be a smart decision to do, to just take something out and keep it aside. Yeah. You say, hey, Baltimore, I was there a few years ago. I'm in California. It's hot. Okay. Yeah, I think it was 97 degrees today. Down here. Yeah. Oh, you in Cali. Okay. Yeah, they says it gets pretty hot up there in California too sometimes. Yes. Oh man. Yeah, I just got on here to touch on a few subjects and everything. I guess everybody watching a little bit of Gunsmoke on TV. See. That's what I like. I like the old cowboy movies. Uh, I watch this show every night. Yeah, I watch Gunsmoke every night, man. That's one of my favorite shows. See, I love watching the old movies, man. That's one thing about that. I love watching the old movies because it's like the new stuff they got on TV now is it's not worth nothing to watch, man. Because like this new stuff is it's crazy, man. It don't have no meaning to it to me. No, it don't have no meaning. Welcome in, Real Topics TV. I see you. Welcome in, brother. Yeah, a lot of this new stuff they putting on television don't have any meaning. So I just try to watch all the old movies, Gunsmoke, Leave It to Beaver, stuff like that, man. Stuff I grew up on, man. I don't watch all this new stuff. Housewives of Atlanta and all that old stuff. My wife, she watched that stuff. I don't look at that. That stuff is not interesting to me. But yeah, for the folks coming in late, I was talking about the Democrats and the Republicans. How they try to portray and make it look like that one side is good and one side is bad. You see, the thing of it is, they try to make it look like one side is so bad it's not working for you, and the other side is trying to work for you. This is how they try to portray and make it look to us, you know. But I mean, like I said, they go into these chambers, they act like they're voting on something, you know. They act like, oh, well, it's taking us so long to vote on this. But all the time, these people ain't doing nothing but, you know, they in their room gaming on us, man. These people all work together, man. Democrats and Republicans, they all friends, man. Like I said, after they come out of these rooms and these chambers, these people go out and drink and get high and all this stuff together, man. They go out and party. You know, this is what they do. Yeah, this is what they do. There's no such thing as Republicans and Democrats, man. They just want to put this in front of our face to make us think that they got this side that's for us and this other side is slightly against us. You know, this is what they portray in front of our faces, you know. See, these people have been trying to brainwash us all of our lives. They have. I'm not going to say try, they have. They have brainwashed a lot of us. But, you know, like I said, you can always come out of it, though. Yes, you can come out of it. Yes, sir, you can come out of it. Yes, sir. All you have to do is just wake up and come on out of it. Come on out of it.
And this special blessing to you, Mr. Landis. They say God works in mysterious
Holly
ways,
Favor said, yes,
and I do
I
believe
like the
that
old
you
cowboy movies. Oh, yeah, man. See, that's the kind of stuff I watch, man, because it had meaning to it. But this other stuff they got on TV, man, I don't watch none of that mess, man. Smoke and mirrors. You right. Real Topics TV said smoke and mirrors. That's what I was saying, man. It ain't nothing but an illusion, man. It's one big illusion that they trying to set in front of our face. One big illusion. Trying to run game. Ain't nothing. This is a banana in a tailpipe. That's all it is. Like I said, this world is nothing but a stage. It's a stage play, and everybody got a part to play. Big Camp. Big Camps, welcome in. Big Camp, I see you. How you feeling this evening? Great to see you. Yeah. But for the folks coming in late, I'm gonna jump back on this subject again about the school system, because this thing really hurt my heart, man. I mean, these kids. I mean, these people are doing this stuff to our babies. These are babies, man, in these second, third, fourth grade, man. Like I said, they passing these kids through the school system. These kids had bad grades now. Listen to me closely. Bad grades. Teachers are changing the grades and making the bad grades good grades. Then they pass the kids through the system. This is what's going on, folks. I'm telling you, this is what's going on. They're passing these kids through the system because they want to get rid of them, They don't want to be bothered with them the next year, so they just go ahead and pass them on through. And this is not right. This is doing more harm to these people, kids, than anything, because eventually these kids, they're going to wind up illiterate, man. This is what's going to happen in the long run. They're going to be illiterate. They're not going to know anything. If they graduate from high school, they're going to end up out here not knowing how to read, write, not knowing how to count, none of this, And see, this is what I'm saying. This has got a lot to do with what's going on out here today in these streets with these people. We got a lot of illiterate, teenagers running around out here doing things, man. This is contributed to a lot of this chaos. Yes. But like I said, it all starts at home, man. But I still say those teachers had no right to do that, because they said they have passed through the system 12,000 kids from 2016 up until now. Now, y'all know this doesn't make any type of sense. And I think these teachers should be fired, man, or reprimanded in some form or fashion. They shouldn't just get off the hook just like that, because they had no right to do that. Do they realize what type of damage they're doing to these kids? Because I said, if you're working in this type of field, you have to have some type of love and compassion for humanity and for human life. You have to have love and compassion. You can't just be there for a paycheck. But this is what some people are there for, just the paycheck. The love of money. This is what the love of money will do to you. Yes, this is what the love of money will do. Big Camps, I'm good. Oh yeah, thank you. Holly Favor says some schools aren't even giving grades anymore, below grade level. You're right. Some people. This is what I'm saying. Some parents don't even ask the kids did you pass this year, or where's your report card? I've seen, it'd be so much stuff going on, man. You wouldn't believe it. They don't. Kids come home, don't do their homework. Parents don't say nothing. These kids run right out in the street and start playing and whatnot. Haven't done the homework or nothing. See, when we was coming up, we had to do our homework. When you get from school, take your school clothes off You know, put your play clothes on, do your homework, then you can go outside. But it's not like that today. Some of these kids don't even come from school. They go where they want to go from school. They might be way over on the east side somewhere with their friends, or over on the west side. Yeah, this is what's going on. See, the thing about it, back in that time when we was coming up, we had morals and principles. We had things we had to do, man, in order to go outside, man. We had chores to do, man. And your parents made sure you did your homework before you stepped out that door. You wasn't going anywhere. Yeah, it's very sad to hear, but I'm just telling the truth, brother. I can't tell nothing but the truth. One thing about it, don't let it sadden you, don't let it hurt you. You know, just try to keep yourself in good spirits. You know, and you know, all we can do is pray and ask God to help these people to start doing the right thing. This is what we have to do. Yes, this is what we have to do. This, you know, we pray and ask God to change things around, if it's His will. Yeah, if it's His will. Yeah, so, like I said, it's a lot of sad things going on in this world, and a lot of things it's just distasteful. But hey, this is the kind of world that we're living in. You know, we have to face this stuff every day. You know, we can't turn our back on it. We have to see it. You know. Yeah. I mean, sometimes I wish I could turn my back, but I can't do that. I have, you know, just have to deal with it. You know. We have to, you know, try to work it out the best way we can because, you know, like I said, we, you know, say a prayer, ask God to see if He can turn things around. Maybe He will, maybe He won't. If it's not in His will, you know. Yeah, it's a cold reality. I tell you the truth. You're right, brother. It's a cold reality. But this is the world we're in right now. So all we can do is deal with it and pray. That's it. Yeah, that's all we can do. No sense in trying to sweep it under the rug, you know, so let's just try to, you know, do the best we can with what we got. A little bit of gun smoke, yo. Yeah, the old shows are good, man. I love them. There's a lot of stuff we see on TV today is corrupt, man. This stuff is so corrupt, so evil, and so wicked. The stuff on television today just doesn't make sense, man. They got, well, I ain't saying about that. Yeah. This world is so corrupted, man. Like I said, they're trying their best to get to our kids, man. They're trying their best. This is the generation that they want. They want this generation that's coming up now. They're working their hardest to try to get them. Cause I was talking about the snake bite. We have no say so in anything. You know, like I said, why is it that somebody else has to vote on something that has to go into our bodies? Why don't we have the right to vote on it ourselves? Like, I don't get that. We have no kind of say so. You know, and what I was saying, I think the mothers should at least have a right to vote on this. You know, they should have came to the people and said, well, we're going to ask all the people, the American people, to see what they want to do. If y'all want to vote on this, something, you know, that would have been a great thing to do. But no, they don't never ask us anything. They take it upon themselves to make a decision
Do you take aspirin?
for us.
Plain aspirin could
They're making big decisions
Vazalore.
about things that has to go into your kid's body or your body. Yeah, they're making the decisions for you.
Release aspirin. Vazalore is designed to help protect. Releasing
And
aspirin
if that's not a cold reality, tell me what is.
prevent another heart attack or stroke.
That's a very cold reality there.
With your stomach in mind. Vazalore, the first liquid-filled aspirin capsules.
Hmm.
Ace now offers free assembly and delivery.
They're trying to make us think that the oh yeah, it's trying to make us think that the snake bite is helping. It's not helping. Not helping at all. But me, myself, and I haven't touched none of it myself, and don't plan on. No sir, I don't plan on touching none of it. I've been doing great with the help of the Most High. I've been doing great. Yes, sir, and I'm gonna keep on believing and trusting in Him. He'll take me. He will help me through all of this stuff. See, that's who I lean on. I don't lean on nobody but Him. Like I told the people before, I've been on this earth for 6 decades. And if I don't know nothing by now, I shouldn't even be here. And I was telling the people, like I told people, wisdom comes with age, man. It comes with age. Some people grow old and wise, but some people don't, man. Some people grow older and dumber. I hate to say it that way, but some people don't never get wise, man. But you're supposed to get wiser as you get older. But some people never get to that stage in their life, man. So, but I mean, that's the way it is. Everybody's not going to do what they're supposed to do in this world, man. Because, you know, there's always going to be some kind of pushback. Always. Well, I think I've said enough for the night, folks. I'm getting ready to retire for the night. I appreciate everybody coming in, supporting me. I thank my moderators. I'm going to call it a day. I've been working today. I've been out there cutting grass. I cut about 4 lawns a day. So I probably just say, well, this is it for me. I just wanted to get on and speak about a few subjects. That's all. I just wanted to come on and let some of the people know what was going on out there. But I got to keep telling the mothers about this, man, because this stuff that's going on in these schools, man, it needs to be stopped. It really does, man. It definitely needs to be stopped. All right. I'll check with you next time, brother. Yeah, this stuff needs to be stopped in these schools, man. You know, so everybody just try to, just try to pray that God change things around with the school system, because they're really heading in the wrong direction with our kids, man. And I'm trying to reach the mothers and let them know exactly what's going on out there. And what I'm getting ready to do next, starting this Monday, we'll be starting my big brother's boys club. Me and the other fellas. Yeah, we're gonna take these young boys and try to work with them. See if we can set them on the right track this summer. Like I said, we're gonna be taking them out. We're gonna get them all registered Monday and everything. And then we're gonna see on the upside, more black parents are homeschooling. Yeah, I would say so. But see, when you homeschool your kid, you got to know exactly what you're doing, because you got to know you got to make sure you're teaching them the right things. You got to have a little bit of knowledge about what you're doing when you especially if you take your kid out of the school and start trying to homeschool them. make sure that you know what you're doing. Because if you're not doing it in the proper manner, you're just wasting your time. You know. You know, for real.
You know those two Winchester.
Yep.
Better talk
But
to
yeah. Yeah, folks. I'm going to retire. I'm going to call it a night. I appreciate all y'all coming in. Like I said, y'all, let's pray that God change this thing around in the school system. You know, because, like I said, these kids don't deserve to be treated the way they're being treated in the schools. So, with that being said, I'm ready to call it a night. Everybody sleep tight, and don't let the bed bugs bite you. I'll see you on the next go
My
round.
name's Harriet.
If you like this work,
I'm in here more often.
stay tuned.
He never mind him.